I'm Karen. I want to talk about a book today. It's a handbook called Meditation Disciplines and Personal Integration by Manly P. Hall. I got this book on goodusebook.com and I was interested in reading about meditation because I meditate myself and I wanted to share what I learned from this book with you all. So this book is about 70 pages, 76, 75 pages, and it talks about meditation a little bit. It talks about religion, about mandalas, and other things. It was written in 1979, so it's older than most books I read and very different because it's a manual. So I wanted to share some quotes with you in the book that I felt were interesting. So let me turn to the page. So the first quote I wrote down in my commonplace book is this: enlightenment begins with a recognition of the need for self-improvement. It extends through the study of universal laws and principles, leading in the end to the practice of the life of wisdom. Character thus begins with the resolution to improve character. I think this quote talks about me always wanting to self-improve, and you have to self-improve, you have to realize that you need to self-improve, and there's not much to it, I guess, in this quote. I'll read another one to you. Another one I've written about meditation is this: in true meditation, time is not a factor. Only those peculiarly bound by the illusion of form or limited by the concept of time can measure achievement by these physical dimensions. The immediate comprehension of the truth is in a single glance. So there's a lot of people who spend a lot of time meditating, maybe an hour or two, and they try to reach some sort of state, I guess. I don't really know, but I don't meditate for that long. I've only done 10-minute meditations, and they're guided meditations. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I could be, it doesn't really matter, right? And I guess this quote is saying that you don't have to meditate for 10 hours to see the truth in meditation. So I guess that's just a little tip in case you're wondering how many hours do you need to meditate to really reach that state or whatever you're trying to reach. And I think that idea that you trying to reach somewhere in meditation is not the right way to start meditation, but it could be a stepping stone to the way of true meditation. I'm not really sure. So I'll read another quote to you guys that I thought was insightful in this book. Let me see. How do we relax the mind? If the mind goes to sleep, what is left? We know that thinking is an aggressive process, and that its aggressiveness becomes more intense as thought is directed to some objective purpose. In due time, we learn that the mind can also rest if we can relieve it of its habitual but not always significant processes of rationalization. So this is something that I struggle with, relaxing the mind. So I guess this quote is saying that you don't always need to think about something and rationalize about why things happen. You just stop and yeah. Well, the next part of this quote is this: what happens when the mind goes to sleep? The knowing power which occupies man's nature no longer broken up through physical, emotional, and mental activity, is rescued as a total psychic energy, and is now known to subsist in itself and of itself, capable of thought but not thinking, capable of emotion but not feeling, capable of creating a body but not experiencing the fact of embodiment. Okay, so I think this is like a paradox almost. How can you be capable of thought and not thinking? I mean, I don't know. Do you? But I guess it's saying that you're at the beginning point where you have all these potentials and you're just not using them for some reason, and you're just capable of thought but not thinking. So you're all at the origin, in a sense. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to another quote. So, let's see. This is about more like going to religion. So this quote says, "Why did the church fathers fear natural mysticism? They believed that it would almost certainly lead to pantheism. By mysticism, man might come, in the end, to experience a living universe rather than one living personal God. This seemed to present a real threat, for it would be easy to move from pantheism to the realization that all faiths and beliefs were more or less equally inspired." So as a person who doesn't believe in God, but believes there is some sort of being or something that is higher than myself that I cannot perceive in my lifetime, I guess I'm agnostic. I think this quote is saying that all faiths and beliefs were more or less equally inspired. So people who believe in different religions, their religion really came from the same source. And I think meditation can help us realize that. Okay, what else? There's a lot of quotes that I like, but I'm not going to read everything because it might be too much. Oh, this one's a short and sweet one. "Each person has to decide for himself whether he wishes to be happy or not." So, very classic, I guess, kind of quote. You decide if you are happy or not. It's your choice. Doesn't that sound really good? I mean, I don't believe in free will, but this is almost like, yeah, there's free will in the world. Okay. If you like this video of me reading quotes from books, please like the video, and I'll make more. And I think I will make more in the future because I also like reading quotes from books. So I hope you have a good day and enjoy. Bye.